If God exists, then he must be good, right? Because if he is good, there cannot be evil. But evil exists, therefore God cannot exist. That's what they say. Yeah, the usual God talk, a fucking philosopher. Yeah, well, I guess I'm like everyone else. If God doesn't exist, there is no good or bad, just a bunch of preferences. No morals, no rights, no wrongs, just actions. Just a bunch of people doing what they want. Well, who's to say what's right? Okay. What's moral? The majority? Well, no. It can't be the majority. Well, if that was the case, what was wrong with Nazi Germany? They were the majority. So it can't be the majority. And if that was the case, the people like the King and Gandhi, they would be immoral because they were against the majority. But if there's no God, who's to call anything right or wrong? It can't. If God exists, then he is good. And if he is good, there cannot be evil. Evil exists, therefore God cannot. So we all just do what we want. But we don't. Why don't we? If there's no God, or no judge, or no consequences, and if we can get away with something, then why don't we just fucking do it? What is it in my gut, man? I guess it's just the conditioning, the world, society. What I've been told is right, is moral. If we just make up what we want, what happens if we disagree with something, man? If we don't, and if we didn't, it's fucking chaos! So we can't just do what we want. Well, why can't we? If there's no God, we should do whatever our conscience agrees with. So this is just how the world is, how people are. We are just news that became an ape, that became humans. What started all of this? This just running itself. This just playing itself out then. How can I be in control of anything? If God exists, then he is good. And if he exists, there cannot be evil. Evil exists, therefore God cannot exist. But evil does exist. And I have done evil things, and I know that they are. And I know that they're wrong. And if wrong exists, then right. Well, if evil exists, then God must exist for there to be an absence of good. And if God is loving, I guess he just can't let me walk away unpunished. I just can't go unpunished.